Hey everybody, welcome back to Azure Plays, more Pokemon HeartGold, where last time we defeated Misty and got ourselves the Cascade badge. So now, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We still need 7, 8, as well as 1. Yeah, the way that Kanto is kind of laid out, once you get the power plant running, you do have access to more things, but you do need to take some routes in order to get around, which is a little bit annoying. But we're actually going to do some optional stuff today, because I want something that we get from said optional stuff. So let's head straight on down. And we got quite a bit of stuff going on over here. A bunch of peers and a bunch of people to talk to. We're going to start off with you. Do you remember? Can you imagine if you just didn't say anything else? Oh my god. All right then. Hi, Kyle. That was so creepy. All right then. So we are just going to use a Draco Meteor on you and get rid of you immediately. This route is just filled with a bunch of water types and such, so you could just get by using weakness and stuff, but Misfortune, we want to get you a little bit of experience. Go. A Quillfish. No, I'm actually going to keep this out. Alrighty then, I could just get by with another Draco Meteor because this thing only level 35 and I'm probably just going to tank it. Alright, and then a Goldeen. No, I'm still keeping you out. Okie dokie. Just go with a Dragon Rush this time. And there we go. Easy peasy. You do remember? Remember what? I need to talk to you again. So I don't forget just how great it is to battle with you. How about we exchange phone numbers? Who are you? What do you want me to remember? Awesome. I definitely won't forget about you now. The tug you feel on the fishing line when you hook a Pokemon? That's the best feeling ever for an angler like me. I still don't get what you want me to remember though, but alright then. Fishing spot. It's called the Silence Bridge because everyone walks on tiptoe to avoid scaring the water-type Pokemon. Oops, I was just running just now. Either way, I actually do need to pull this out because we do have some hidden goodies here and there that I need to keep on the watch out for. First off, hello, just when you least expect it, I'm Cameron the photographer. You look so photogenic, why not have a picture taken? Sure. Make sure we tiptoe to a good spot, please. Alrighty. Good, good, we got a nice picture. You see all the pictures on your PC? Yeah. I mean, we can. It's just, we're not getting there yet. So let's head back down over here. Huh? The wind has changed direction. Has it? I wouldn't know. I'm not playing Wind Waker. I don't have a compass that tells me which way it's going. Hi, Justin. Zatu. All right, Misfortune, you should be able to just handle this. It is a little bit higher level, but that's fine. We'll just shoot a meteor in its face. You know how it usually is. It's totally fine. Okie dokie. And that about did it there. All right, that's a lot of experience. We are getting so close now. So close now. You have no idea. I'm keeping that out. All right, Noctowl. What's my luck with these Draco Meteors? I'm just hitting constantly. I mean, I like that compared to when I missed earlier, but that's fine. All right, so you're about down. And that's gonna hurt. Just a teeny bit. All right, we're going to use Dragon Rush this time. Bonk. There we go. So close. You. I know what you want. Since the wind has changed, I'll lay low. Good to know. Hello there. Patience is the key to both fishing and Pokemon. Alright, Marin, you have a Remoraid. You were supposed to be a gun. That's fine. I'm just gonna hit you with meteors. No, I missed. Why did I say something earlier about it? There we go. And then artillery. All right, we're dealing with the big guns now. I'll just use another Dragon Rush. Bonk. That was a crit, and you're down. There we go. And what that does for us is it brings Misfortune up to level 54. Patience. I'm too impatient for fishing. That's funny. I'm also too impatient for what's to come really shortly. So, how about I go into our menu over here and I look for it. What screen is it on? It's on one of these. way too many things here. There we go. The rare candy. We're actually going to use one of my many rare candies I have and pop it on Misfortune for an extra level up. There we go. And you know what that means? Level 55. Misfortune finally is evolving once more. Misfortune evolved into Dragonite. And we want to learn Wing Attack. Do I actually want to learn Wing Attack? I did not think that far ahead. But yes, Wing Attack. The foe is struck a large imposing wind spread wide to inflict damage. It is flying, so I do get that option. It's 60, 100. Problem is that I kind of already have good moves. So I'm not really too worried about that. It's a nice amount, though. But I think I have better stuff. I mean, I do have flying already. I'm okay with that, so I'll just give up on this for now. Either way, I should have stayed on that screen a little bit longer because I have to go to here now. So, Misfortune finally is a Dragonite. With some decent stats to boot. Yeah, we just got pumped up a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be fun now. All right, there we go. And now that you're evolved, we can actually move on from this. So, Excelente, it's your turn. Let's get you some experience. It'll be a little bit harder though. Either way, let's just keep heading down. Hello, we got a little bit of a twin battle going on. But who is in my second slot? Sure, why not? We'll go with that. All right, I'll be able to show off for Tara. I love to look at my boyfriend's face and profile while he's battling. That's a weird, weird thing, I guess. All right, so we kind of have this sort of in the bag here. They're kind of opposites attract. But I think we can make do with what we got. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to use Fly on some Flora. And I am going to use a little bit of a Surf on pretty much everybody. A little bit of a bother for me. Probably a lot of a bother for me because I thought Excelente would be going first. But we'll see how this goes. Don't immediately destroy Excelente, please. Okay, good. That was a crit. No, that was not good. Okay. And there we go. We're up in the air now. Is it necessary to play the animation twice after just using it when you're the last one to go? That just seems weird to me. Either way, this might just destroy you in one go, which means that Excelente won't be able to really do much of anything. But if it doesn't... All right, well, it did. All right, Excelente, you can come back down now. You flew a little too late, and then you got hit. Oh, no, my plans. Oh, no, oh, no. Yeah, my plans all went wrong, too. It's fine. Even though my boyfriend lost, he's still wonderful. Azure, see me humiliated. That'll do. All right, then. Hello there. You're at the end of the pier. It's the end of the line. I feel so content. Fishing while listening to some tunes on my radio. All right, Steven. You have a Quagsire. As long as it's not as annoying to fight as Misty's Quagsire, we should be okay. I'm gonna fly and get right out of dodge so I don't get hit by whatever you got. Good. Good. I don't get hit by it next turn anyway. There it is. I got hit by it again anyway. All right, so I might want to just do something that I will hit with right away. So we'll just do this. Because unfortunately for me, I'm now sleeping. And you did flinch though, so while that is useful, it's not really helpful for me. Now, if you put every single one of my Pokemon to sleep, that's going to be slightly annoying, but alrighty then. Misfortune, let's come back out. Oh, I mean, okay, that's, I guess, somewhat useful for you. You do have water absorb, so I'm going to avoid that. Just that should put Excellent at level 44. Nice, there we go. Quillfish, yes, I actually will switch for this one. Jupiter, come out. Alrighty then, we're just gonna go with a discharge. Nothing too fancy here. There we go, you're down. More rain and a Tentacruel. I am just gonna stay out with this. I probably would be better off with Discharge instead of Thunder Punch here. I say probably because I really don't know. But yeah, it seemed to work just fine, so we're going with that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was listening to my radio the whole time. Is that why I lost? I mean, did you not hear them being like, what move do you want me to use? Have you checked out Kanto's radio programs? We got a good variety here. Yes, we actually do. We're going to be making use of that a little bit later. Not now exactly. But yeah, I need to find some of the hidden goodies around here. But first, we have you to deal with. The whole reason to even bother going over here. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. You seem to like fishing, am I right? Or am I right? People say I have keen eyes. I guess you do. Yes, just as I thought. You're a fishing fan, take this. It's a super rod. Here we go. Just like the Nintendo upgraded with the Super Nintendo, now we have the Super Rod. How do you hand at fishing whenever there's water? Yeah, I know how to fish. You can catch different Pokemon depending on which rod you use. Yep, now we can actually use the Super Rod. And there is one very, very specific Pokemon I can actually catch on this route using the Super Rod, which might take me a little bit to get. So let's just kind of sit right here next to this guy's house, and yeah, we will fish. I need to equip the thing first, so just give me a second. There we go, and fishing time. There we are, Quillfish. I might have been able to catch you at this point, but Super Rods just make it easier for me to catch you. So I am just going to headbutt you, since that's not going to be enough to get rid of you. I'm only 4 levels higher. It should be enough to just kind of make you flinch. And then I'll just kind of just keep doing that just a little bit until I just wear you out. Here we go. One more of those. As long as it's not a crit, I should be good. There we go. All right. No trying to please me with crits, thank you. So what we're going to do now is just run Ultra Ball and catch you. All right. Okay. Surprising. Kind of surprising. Really surprising. Alrighty then. Can you stop? Thank you. That's fine. Do another one of these. Wow. Wow, okay. Do I need to put you to sleep? Do I need to put you to sleep? Because I could do that. Make it a little bit easier. I mean, I don't want Excelente to go down while just trying to catch you, so we'll just try one more of these. All right. All right, another one down for the Pokédex. To fire its poison spikes, it must inflate its body by drinking over 2.6 gallons of water all at once. That's a lot of water. That is a lot of water. All right. You shall be named Floaty. Kind of like Floaty, but, you know, you kind of fill up with water. There we go. That's another one down. And we're not done with this route just yet. I really want to heal really quick. There we go. And hello there. That you're just kind of just sitting here. Give me a second. Not exactly sure what you're trying to do unless you're trying to imitate a bird? Not exactly sure where you're going with that, but I am just gonna punch you, I guess. Alright, you're going faster than me, but that's fine. I'm just gonna bonk. Alright, that was not really fantastic, so... Okay. I guess we're trading blows at this point. Can you do that back to me? See how this goes. Oh. I don't like that. Alright, we're getting there. About one more of those should do. Or you can do that. Alright. What are you, a gym leader? Because I'd believe it after you using that. I mean, it's fine. It's kind of you just wasting a turn to heal when I could just bring it back down a little bit and then just do it again. Then do, okay. I get it. I get it. Stop it. You are a normal trainer. Okay, you know what? Give me a second here. Surprising that you use agility. Mirror move failing is hilarious. There. That's one annoyance out of the way. Spiro, no, we're just keeping with this. I'm just gonna punch another bird in the face. That's what you get for constantly roosting. Pew, 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 pew. I guess you were doing bird sounds. Are you gonna actually talk to me normally now that I talked to you after beating the battle? Choon, 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 choon. Oh, okay, I guess not. All right then. So, let's just keep heading down this way and fight you. What's most important in our everyday lives? Food. I mean, yeah, we need it. Food, rest, relaxation. All right then. Let's get back. Come on, come on, come on. Just get right back behind me, and then here we go. That's a little better. Thank you. Thank you for wasting that turn. I know you're prepping up stuff here, but I am going to just make use of that with discharge. There we go. That's a little better. All right, so now that it's still raining. All right, I'm just gonna continue this trend here. All right, another discharge. Okay, you had 3. Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm not doing attacks, so I'm using special attack. I get around that problem. The answer is coming up next. I guess you want me to talk to you to find out. I think electricity is the most important thing in our daily lives. If it weren't, people wouldn't have made such a fuss when the power plant went out of commission. He's not wrong. It is nice to have. It's a very good nicety to have. Yeah, we're actually gonna go over here first because there is one very specific one in my party that I've had in my party for a little bit now. There we go, Slurpee. We're actually making use of cut here because we have a couple items that we need to get here. Calcium. And the other one, actually, it's a little weird to find. Hence the cut. But still, no one knows that I took about 5 minutes to remember it's right over here. Right in this little alcove, thank you. Let's cut this down. Thank you, Slurpee. To go right in here. This gives us a yellow flute. This has been a long time coming. Long time coming. So, battle items. Let's go to that yellow flute, please. A yellow flute made from blown glass. Its melody snaps a single Pokemon out of confusion. Yes, we have a confusion getting rid of item. We just use it and bam, we're good to go. That is pretty much permanent. It's like, okay, confusion, I'll use it. I mean, we might get hit, but still, it's better than having to deal with the confusion nonsense. Just let that happen, just like, and then no confusion. Anyway, now that I got that, I'm gonna head right back over here and still gonna avoid you because I have one more thing to grab in this area as well. Just head right back over here. This one, you do have to surf to get to as well. So let's just turn this on really quick and we'll get an idea where it's at. Right there, right above me. So we got to surf right here. Literally one tile. To do that. And then, let's see, it should be right around here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right on me. Okay. An elixir. So we pretty much avoid the battle because we just go right on the water. Like, literally, we just, like, stepping stone it. Although, if I was smart, I would just kind of wrap around the picket fence. Just, like, kind of grab onto it and just swing around. But, yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. So, in the meantime, while we're in this area, I do have one more trainer to deal with. Right over here. Hello there. Pokemon battles lure people in. I mean, you're not wrong. But it's good that you have a Magikarp. All right, level 18 Magikarp. I'm just going to hit it with some psychic mental damage. I'm going to tell it to hop over the bridge. And it's going to remember its training from Pokemon Jump and go really far. Thank you. Another Magikarp. Let's do this. That's another one down. And what is next? Another Magikarp. I feel like this battle, just the way that it's laid out with just how they're all level 18, I feel like that's what it was originally. Like, in the original games, like the Gen 1 games. And when they were, like, thinking of trainers, they just kind of ported this guy over and they completely forgot to adjust the levels when they did this. My Pokemon bucket is empty. Were you just, like, grabbing Magikarp from your bucket and just tossing it at me instead of Pokeballs? I'd like to have another Pokemon battle with you sometime. Can we trade phone numbers? Sure. Thank you. Now I have another person that'll call me constantly that, but it's not my mom. Really? Rather than catching new Pokemon, it's good to train them. I mean, yeah, that actually makes sense. They caught on. I said something and then they're like, nope, that you need to train them. All right then. So before we head down to Route 13 and continue our entire trek on the east side of Kanto, we can actually go to Route 11 from here and go to Diglett Cave, which will allow us to get to the west side of Kanto. We're going to stick on the east side for now. But before that, I might want to do something really quickly. I made sure I was healed up. So now we can just head straight on south from here. We have quite a few more trainers to deal with on this route as well. So first off, hello there. Check out my Pokemon. Just look at their coloring and plumage. Yep, we got another bird to deal with. Another bird to deal with. Hello there, Brett. You got a Tailo. This shouldn't be that bad. I could just use an Exosensory. Or you can use Aerial Ace and just, ow. Ow. That's fine, we could deal. Hero, yes, I'm swapping. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. Alrighty then. Punch you in the face, please. After you speed up, of course. Okay, so now that you're faster, I'm gonna punch you fastly in the face. Shoot, not good enough. I mean, I kind of weaknessed you, but still. You groom them, Pokemon get happy. Yeah, they do. Honestly, yeah, they do. Hello there, I see you're hidden there. So I'm just gonna do one of these. Hey, how about we bring out your Pokemon in mind for a battle? I mean, sure. So what do you got, Picnicker Piper? I'd love to say Piper Picnicker, and it wouldn't be wrong. All right, Spoink, hello there. I am just going to, you know what? I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm gonna do a lot, but I'm still gonna get my HP back. That's fine. Oh, you're using Zen Headbutt. I was just about to use a normal Headbutt on you. That's fine. I guess I'll just use the normal Headbutt on you then. Just don't hit it too hard, Excelente. We don't want that pearl falling off, because otherwise we're gonna have to go on a quest to find the dang thing. And otherwise, it's gonna keep doing the Zen Headbutt on us. That's fine. We could probably just get by with one more bonk, and we're good to go. Again, don't knock that pearl off. Oh, that's too bad. No. The way you were walking your Pokemon made me think that I could win. That's an insult. That is a big insult. Hello there. Agility is the key attribute of bird Pokemon. You're not wrong. Too bad I don't really have any birds. I have flying types, but you got one. And it's a Farfetch'd. Yeah, your point kinda still stands a little bit. I'm gonna just headbutt it. Ow. Ow. Alright, that did a decent chunk of damage, but I'm just gonna do another headbutt. There we go. Air slash. Alright, Shulk. Let's take you out. There we go. Level 45. You beat me with your speed. I mean, I went second every turn. So no, I didn't. Your Pokemon are remarkably well trained. They're getting there. Hello. Hello, that's a little bit of a nuisance, but something I can handle. I'll give you a little hint. Don't you think my girlfriend's much stronger than I am? I know I said Tim first, but you're the one that engaged with me, so I'm like, what? Women who don't take love seriously and who are reckless might get hurt. I suppose. What do you have for me? Right, Tim and Sue. I was about to say Tim and Eric, but oh, hello. That's a combination. That's a combination, a weird combination, but a combination indeed. All right then. I am just gonna. I'm gonna punch the Kadabra, I guess, and I am going to. Sure, the side deck actually has higher level, so I'll do that. All right, that's one down. And I know this is not really going to do too... Oh. Okay. It's a weird target, but okay. There we go. Get some HP back. Thank you. That's fine. All right, then we're just going to use a headbutt, and we're going to use a Dragon Rush on an actual target, please. Ah, that's fine. That works out. And perfect. You're the strongest. Waha! Okay, Wario. So how about we exchange phone? Oh, okay. Not even like a prompt saying, I like how you battle. So like, nope, phone number, please. Give me a call if you think of anything. That strength of yours. I got it. Are you in love? If you being her, you must be strong. All right, so we do have a couple hidden goodies here and there. So let's start off with this and then kind of just look around. We're going to see a sign that says North to Silence Bridge, which I'm reading it from the wrong side, but it works out all the same. Either way, this little path right over here has the only grass in the area. And this particular patch of grass actually has a Pokemon that you might want to catch. I say might if you care about Gen 1 at all. 1% chance though, so you're going to be here a while. And I am too. That took a long time. Oh my god. I hate the 1%. I don't know how long this has been, but I am not risking this. I am going to go over to Turbo and I'm going to put you to sleep and I'm going to try to catch you because, man, that took so long. Like, you have no idea. I mean, 15, 16, 17, 18 minutes of just me constantly running around. Could you imagine? I don't want to throw the ball yet. Could you imagine if they had a route change and it was one tile, like right before the route change, and it was like one tile of grass and they had a 1% chance in that grass? Could you imagine how evil that would be? They would probably do that at some point, and man, that would just be the worst. Can I just catch you before you fall asleep? That would be a no. All right, well, do your thing. All right, you minimize. You got really teeny, about 2 pixels big, and then you're gonna go to bed. There we go. Now that you're sleeping, I might have a better chance of catching you. Hopefully, I have no idea if he's so full health. But still, come on, let's get in the ball, please. Thank you. At least you did not make it agonizing. All right, there is a very specific reason we caught this thing, and it'll be coming up soon. It walks carefully to prevent its egg from breaking. However, it is extremely fast at running away. You shall be named Grace. This is another word for joy, kinda, and yeah, you kinda are in like the nurse category of things. Still, moving down, we finally could navigate this route proper. So, hello there, Spinner. I'm just gonna get right in your view. Ahaha! Would you like to fight my pack of Pikachu? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You have 6. You have 6, don't you? All right. I had the wrong Pokemon out for this. All right. Let's just fix this mistake from happening. Misfortune. Let's do this. There we go. All 6 of them down. My Pikachu! I mean, you had 6 of them. You look like you have many Pokemon, but Pikachu is still the best. Okay, let's get rid of that paralysis. Probably more the best at being annoying. I mean, it's still debatable. Either way, we have a little bit of a maze to go through, and a guy right there. I wish I could be like, hey, battle me. But nope, we gotta go around, unfortunately. Hello there. Bow down before my regal Pokemon. What do you got, like Magikarp? Oh, you probably more have like Pikachu or something. Okay, Exosensory? Maybe? It could be a little bit of a nuisance, but I'm like 16 levels higher than you, so yeah, probably not. I'm assuming the next one's gonna be... Never mind, I thought it was gonna be Nidoqueen, but Slowking it is. I guess it is a way to show off that, hey, Slowking exists. But let's just see if I just get the same result, because again, it's only level 29, and that's a no. I completely forgot about that psychic. Okay, headbutt it is. I'll just match you. Haha. You flinched, so I'm just gonna headbutt you again. Your head would hurt more than mine, but I just crit you. Wow, okay. You got destroyed. So what's next? King Draw? No. Take a look at it at least. No. Yes. Magic Carp. Okay, I was joking when I suggested that earlier. I usually I don't really look at the trainers. I more look at the gym leaders. 65? Okay, this is gonna take a little bit of a while. Never mind, I forgot it uses Splash constantly and it probably doesn't have any moves, so I'm going to destroy this thing. This is a joke. Why did it take me this long to realize it was a joke? Okay then. It knows tackle. Level 65 and doing tackle is still kind of dangerous because I am not level 65. Go down, please. Thank you. That was a pitiful experience for level 65. How dare you mock royalty? Doesn't everyone wish to be a ruler someday? Yeah, a 12-inch ruler. All right, let's move on. Let's see what we got in this direction. We got a trainer right over there, trainer right over there. We just keep going this way. You have a trainer right over here that kind of spins around, so we just need to collect water. Don't let the fire go out. Look for wild Pokemon. Let's go, campfire. He just grabs like a bundle of wood that's already on fire, just chucks it at my face. Honestly, I did not expect that particular Pokemon, but okay. Ooh. You know, honestly, with that moveset, I can definitely see the let's put out force fire angle of this entire situation. Can I still completely destroy you in one move, though? Almost. We're almost there. One more to do it, and don't destroy me first. Okay, we're good. That was scary. I just had to think it was good, and the good thoughts came, and Weasel went down. Here we go. Another one down. Ugh. Did I put out the fire, I guess? Doesn't matter what kind of preparation you've done. If you lose, you lose. I mean, you're not wrong. Either way, I actually do want to swap. Alrighty, hello there. Make a path, like get behind you. There we go. Why is it I always get the urge to whistle when walking through nature? Because it's fun and it makes you feel like you are one with nature. You probably destroy that thing's ears, though. Bye, bye, bye. Whee! I guess that's supposed to be a whistle noise. Instead of communicating with Pokemon with words, you can communicate with them through whistling. No wonder that thing looks so frazzled. So yeah, we can head right back over here, just go around, and then go and talk to you next. I can fit in a quick battle while I'm in the midst of preparing a meal. Can you now? When you say quick battle, do you mean one? Thank you. Oh. Big tree. All right, then. I have just the remedy for this situation. Oh, I'm hungry. Hey, how about we exchange phone numbers before we eat? I mean, I'm not really going to eat anything until I'm done recording, but, yes. Tanner. I've always got my Pokegear in reach, so if you give me a call, I'll answer pretty quick. Camper Tanner actually has a chance to give you a Sunstone, which is kind of nice to evolve Sunkern into Sunflora and Gloom into Blossom. So the option is there in order to get those. It does evolve other things, but not in this generation, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. Either way, we have some more trainers to fight, so... Hello there. I'm going to talk to you from behind. It'll be a little bit creepy. I should go to Rock Tunnel and get myself an Onix. That's not the thing you say to somebody who talks to you from behind, but okay. Oh. I mean, well, you still need the Onyx. I was about to say you were going to bring out an Onyx on me, but you don't have the Onyx yet. That's fine. I'll just do one of these. And it's unfortunate that I gotta wait a turn, but yeah, I don't think Graveler's gonna wait. It's Graveler, and I know you tend to have explosion. Yeah, I kind of expected that. It's not explosion to self-destruct, but still, ow. All right, well, that's free experience, I guess, and a kind of free recharge. I mean, I did lose some HP, but yeah, let's take care of this problem. Alrighty. Honestly, that could have been worse. Could have been worse. There we go. Toofly is now level 50. Crash. No, I don't like. It'd be nice to have an extra move, but I don't like the whole confusion aspect of that. It does a lot of damage, but no. Don't want to do that. Don't want to mess around with that. I lost. I mean, yeah, you did. The same Pokemon, but the battle results are different every time. I like the battle with you again. Let's trade phone numbers. Yep, there we go. We can call him and be like, battle me again. Or, well, yeah, he'll call us, but still. Once I got him ready, I'll give you a call. And now that we got all the trainers out of this area, let's take a look around for hidden goodies. North to Lavender Town. Let's just keep looking around. There should be a sign right there I want to get to. I need to go a long way around, unfortunately. So let's go over here, down and around, and then check out this area. So we got this right here. Trainer tips. Look, right there at the east side of the post. Yep, they are saying, hey, there's an item on the other side of this fence. So on the east side of that post, that is technically a trainer tip. You go right over here and clicky, you get a calcium. All right. Really the only real thing you get in this area aside from the potential sunstone. Problem is yeah, I kind of can't go around now because that guy's there in the way, and then I got to go the long way around to get to where I want to go. So that's a little bit of a hassle. But right this way, we get over to the next route. Right here. Route 14. So we have you right there. My weight puts me in the featherweight class. Huh? What do you mean that doesn't sound very strong? Because it doesn't. You need to at least be like a heavyweight or like a super heavyweight. I don't even know the terms, but still. Like featherweight sounds like, I mean, I don't want to like discredit boxers or anything, but is featherweight a thing in boxing? I don't know. I'm not really like a sports person, so I don't exactly know. But I imagine that it's like middleweight is the first thing. I guess featherweight is. I don't know. Either way, your Fearo's kind of been destroyed. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just hitting A and just like moving around. I lost as lightly as the feather floats. Yeah, you kind of did. It was fun battling you. I love to trade numbers with you, please. Come on, let's trade numbers. Sure. Yes, we will, because you actually give us something really good if you call us. You give us a shiny stone. Thanks, let's have another battle again sometime. Just give me a call when you're ready. I want him to call me because he has a chance to give you a shiny stone. A shiny stone can evolve, at least in this generation of games, at least 2 Pokemon. One of them is currently in my party. Togetic into Togekiss. And then there's Rosalia into Roserade. There's more in other generations, but we don't have to worry about that right now. But yes, I want that really badly. I need you to call like yesterday. Maybe I should lie and say I'm in the heavyweight class. Yes, just maybe give that a shot, I guess. Hello there. Wow, you spawned and looked directly at me. Sometimes I go back to the place that I met my Pokemon. They bring back good memories. The game is pretty much saying, don't rush through the game. Go back in time. Go back to where you encounter these Pokemon and be like, man, that's when I caught you at level 5. You're like, wait, did I catch you at level 5? What level were you? They had to like look at it and you're like, I don't know. And then you wind up going to the completely wrong area because you read the route wrong. You're like, oh, it said Route 5. I thought it said Route 4. Or something stupid like that. Where did I meet this? Exactly. Exactly. When and where did I get my Pokemon? Even if I checked my trainer member, I'd remember. Yes, that's exactly what they're talking about. You just check, you're like, oh yeah, that's where I met him. Hello there. Went back the way we came. Azure, not again. I'll be there first next time. Having followed it here, I've started to understand what Suicune is after. To be honest, I like to keep this information to myself. Why? But I want to be an honest trainer in front of Suicune. That's why I'm sharing a clue with you. It seems that Suicune prefers a hilly place near water, somewhere north. I don't know exactly where yet. It'll be just you and me. We'll find it first. I challenge you. Can you tell me that again? What's wrong, Azure? To be honest, I would like to keep this information until he tells the exact same thing. He's just like, I'm just going to tell you again. If you forget, you can just be like, oh, okay. I know exactly where to find him. We can do that later. We're not doing that now just yet because there's still quite a bit of route to go. Hello there. Wow, you have good vision if you saw me from all the way over there. Let me tell you, I had a hard time catching my prized Pokemon. Do you remember where you met it at least? Oh, you have 3. Oh, hello there. I'm just gonna do a little bit of crunch. Squirtle. No, we're just gonna keep at it. I'm kind of confused why they're not evolved, but I understand why they're not evolved because the game doesn't want to have a trainer just have all 3 fully evolved starters just thrown at your face. I know I have your weakness and all, but I'm just gonna kind of even out the crunches. Just get you 1, 2. Alrighty then. Wah! What's on your mind? Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. I think that's a well-balanced mix. Yeah, it kind of is, but it doesn't cover too many things. It only really covers each other. My dream is to fly my beloved bird Pokemon. Hello, Roy. Got a Fiero. Yeah, we're gonna put away this situation really quickly. So then, I am just gonna kind of... Now we're gonna do a waterfall. There we go, you're down. And 1 more to go out of this group. You have another Fiero. All right, I guess I'll just keep on spouting waterfalls, I guess. I can dream, I can't ever fly. That's why we need a plane, or a hot air balloon, or a bike attached to a lot of balloons that you pedal up and they fill up and then just go up in the air. Yeah, Pokemon that know the HM move fly, don't you? I envy you. Why don't you learn that? But yeah, as you can tell, the whole point to go to this route was just to encounter Suicune and pretty much activate the moment they can catch it now. Pretty much the whole particular reason. But we have this giant area over here that we could just go and fight all these trainers. So let's do that really quick. Can't wait to go home and drop off my bag. I mean, why don't you just do that then? Why are you sitting here? All right. So you have a Zigzagoon. Where is your house exactly? Kind of confused now. That's fine, you're down. That was quick and easy. Getting there, almost level 51. That wasn't too much of a hurry. You were standing around, not doing anything. What's going on over here? Don't rush and take the road 1 step at a time. Great advice. That's fine, we only got a couple more trainers to go. Is this a double battle? All right, let's get this Pokemon battle started. It's good to put what you learn to use immediately. Teacher Claris and School Kid Torin. They have 2 each, Zigzagoon and Sandslash. All right then. I could probably just end this. Just to do one of these and do one of these. Yeah. A little bit of an ouchie ouch on me, but it's not very effective. So that's fine. We're just gonna kind of do one of these, bring that all the way down. And then do one of those and bring it all the way down as well. If you outlast the Sandslash, I'd be kind of shocked. There we go. There we go. Toofly's now level 51. Gotta love when that happens. Well, speaking of Rosalia, from what I just said earlier, and a Golbat. What is this combination? That's weird. All right then. I guess I'll just kind of stick to what I was doing, I suppose. Oh wow, that actually did not do much of anything. That's kind of shocking. And how does this not hit both? It's just full screen animation. You think it hit both? Either way, there's only one left now, so might as well not use Surf again. Oh, hello, you're actually doing a move. I forgot that you haven't gone yet. Oh, wow. Could have done a little bit more than that. Let's bite the flower, and then let's just kind of rush at it. There we go. Bong. Up. Oh, no need for a chomp. That was a crit hit. All right, that concludes today's battle. I see. Okay, so this is like a bunch of school kids just in an area just battling random people. You know, I'm going to practice a whole bunch so we can battle again the next time we meet. That's right, give me your phone number so I can call you. Sure, that's a little scary, but sure. All right, registration complete, later. Next time I won't make any mistakes. Just don't relax just because you won. Once you get home, you should do a full review. Can I like avoid you by going all the way over here? Nope, that's unfortunate. Oh well, at least now I made it look like a giant S. Do you have after school study sessions? I mean, no, not really. All right, Travis, you got a Badoo. So is this like a field trip? Because I feel like it's a field trip. Oh wow. I completely forgot about that. So strong. Maybe I should join your study sessions. I don't have study sessions. I'm gonna take care of a problem. The whole point of getting around this field trip is to go right up here to talk to you. You need to cut down this area though. I can't do this just yet, but I might as well point it out. So let's just head into here and talk to you. Do you know which is the cutest Pokemon in the world? It's Chansey, of course. I say Chansey, and that's final. I'll give you something good if you can bring me a Chansey. Yeah, we didn't even move. We just need to show her a Chansey, and she'll give you Lucky Punch. In earlier generations, she'll trade for an Aerodactyl. Thankfully, in this generation, we can catch a Chansey. In this route, and the one I'm just moved on to. 1% chance still kind of sucks, but I already got it, so I can just go back and show her later and get the Lucky Punch. I'll put that towards the end of the video, just so we have it. Either way, let's get up here. Yep, we gotta use cut or just use the grass there. There we go. And then we head right over here, and then we have a trainer there. Head over here, and we have a trainer there. So let's just hop down, and then, bam. We're on a school trip to Lavender Radio Tower for social studies. Oh. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. It just took a while to actually find out what the heck was going on. Alrighty then. So what we're going to do is just kind of crunch this flower. There we go. And since we're dealing with a bunch of plants, I'm actually going to swap out for Turbo. Alrighty then, Ember it is. Thank you for the Quick Claw activation. Not that I think you needed it since your 10 level is higher, but still. There we go. And a Victory Bell. All right, you're going through the whole spectrum, which is fine. So I'm gonna go with a Lava Plume on this one, just in case. I would say this is gonna hurt, but okay, it was a crit hit, so it did kind of hurt. That's fine, we got Lava Plume going on. There we go. And perfect. You're wickedly tough. I mean, I guess. I'm tired of walking. I need to take a break. I mean, you've kind of been standing around. Oh, hello there. That's fine. I'll talk to you from the side. Hey, here, Pokemon. Show me. Show me. Show me. Yeah, we're going to do just that. Hello, Spinda. Spinda's kind of neat because of all the different patterns you can get on Spinda. But we're just going to do a little bit of a... I want to do an avalanche, actually. Might be a little bit overkill, but oh. Are you going to make me dizzy? Oh, you're just going to crit hit. Okay. Volbeat. No, I should be okay. I know I'm beeping, but I should be okay. I'll just do one of these, another avalanche, please. Ooh, you're going first. Okay. You're a little faster. That's worrisome. But it's fine. Because I have plenty of other Pokemon to be dealing with here. So, Turbo! Let's torch it. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to wait to do that then, apparently. All right, we'll do it again then. Thank you. Don't have to worry about Protect this time. Ooh, that's annoying. Yay, that was great. Oh, hi, Azure. This is Warden and Balba. We come up with new objects. There's so many now. These new additions, there should be plenty, I think. You should try placing a bunch of different objects and see what different Pokemon you can meet. Thank you for that information. The Safari Zone, pretty much, I could just do more. Again. Which is annoying because I wanted to talk to you first. When you add a Pokemon, you get to see a bunch of Pokemon you've never seen before. It's so great. I suppose so, but there's a lot of items in this area that I want to be on the lookout for, so let's just do that as well while I go around. Unfortunately, this area is just kind of constantly filled with jumps everywhere, so I have to be careful where I jump in order to get specific things. Hello there. Just walk in front of you. I love gym class the best. I like dodgeball. Dodgeball was fun. Parasect. Alrighty then, so we're just going to do a little bit of a Dragon Rush. That should be more than enough. And then a Poliwhirl. Should be okay. Should be fine. I missed. Ow. I just got body slammed by Roly Poly. Well, that's fine. Another Dragon Rush should do it. It did it. Okie dokie. Next. You have a Ditto. Will I be able to see you do anything with said Ditto, or will I just Dragon Rush it and kind of just smush it? Hydraulic press. It's just gone. How could you lose indeed? I have no idea. I kind of just hit the A button a couple times. I'm researching gym leaders for a project that's cool. You can get the gym leaders' phone numbers, so you can talk to them outside of the gym. You should trade phone numbers. Do you have any of the gym leaders' phone numbers? I'm not curious about that one. The gym leaders' locations and times changed, so I'll let you know by phone. Huh. Good to know. Good to know indeed. Either way, we still have items to look out for, so let's take a look around. Hello there. Have you forgotten anything? Yeah, the items I'm still looking for. All right, teacher. Why are you all the way in the back? Okay, that does make sense. Chaperone, you're in the back. You're making sure that the kids actually get where they're supposed to be going. Sorry. Did not mean to just, like, sit on you or whatever that guy did with Dragon Rush. I have no idea how that works. All right. Kia! Before I became a teacher, I used to forget a lot. It's bad. All right, so now we have a lot of items to be at. I didn't want to jump down that way. All right, I didn't want to jump down that way. That's fine. I'll just go over here, and that's sneaky. That's super sneaky. They don't want you to do that. All right, Pokemon, time for a battle. All right, Eleanor, you have a Spinda, which, as you can tell, has a different pattern compared to the other one. This one has like a goatee thing going on. It's kind of funny looking. But there we go. Dragon Rush ought to do that. No problem. There we go. Ooh, hello there. I don't know if I have you in my Pokedex yet. I think I fought you, but I'm not quite sure. Either way, there we go. That should be another one down. Perfect. Level 56. Oh well. Not that my Pokemon are weak, it's just that my Pokemon are too strong. I guess you could say that. I'm gonna talk to you from, you know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go, might as well just talk to you the way that's kind of intended. I'm just on the wrong side. We're the twins, Kay and Tia. Do you know which one I am? I'm gonna say you're Kay since you're on the left. We're the twins, Kay and Tia. Do you know which one I am? I'm gonna say you're Tia since you're on the right. You got a Quagsire and a Quagsire. All right, well, that's slightly annoying. And I cannot use Surf here. So I am just going to do a little bit of a Dragon Rush, and then we're going to do a little bit of a Lava Plume. We're going to do a little bit of a number instead. I don't think it will do much to Misfortune, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of damage and see where we go from there. Well, that's one down. Turbo's now level 51. There we go. We're getting the levels. And Rain Dance. That would be useful if I didn't, you know, have Surf going on right now. I could do Whirlpool, so that's something. And then we do just a little bit of an Ancient Power. Why not? Oh, cool. Oh, wait. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because Quagsire. So that's fine. No, that's not the one I want to be going to sleep right now. All right then, well, we'll just do one of these and try to make it go a little bit more quickly. It went a little more quickly. T and K both lost. K and Tia both lost. I have no idea which one just spoke. You had fun battling us, right? So how about we exchange phone numbers? And that way, if we want to battle again, we could just give each other a call. Sure. This is actually beneficial in this case because with them, we get another stone, the Oval Stone. All right, now that you got our number and we have yours, I feel like there's a little bit more to that sentence, but it didn't really pan out. Absolute truth, I'm Kay, maybe. Maybe truth, I'm Tia, absolutely. That's slightly annoying. But yeah, they can give us the Oval Stone, which allows us to evolve Happiny into a Chansey, which could be useful, but let's grab this here. A PP Up. Pretty easy to get. We just need to cut the get up here, which is, I mean, technically not really, but still. Go this way. North to Lavender Town. We're not heading that way just yet. Where is all the items? There's a lot more trainers on this route. Hang on, I have to phone my mom as we get into a battle with you. You have a lot of Pokemon. I'm gonna make this quick. Sorry, Mom, I was beaten. Were you on your phone the whole time? My mom worries so much about me. I have to phone her all the time. She's the one that's phoning me all the time saying, I bought some stuff with your money. This battle, I want to lose. Meanwhile, Misfortune just staring down that kid. All right, Tommy, you got a Zatu. You know how this is gonna go, another Surf. Alakazam. That might be a little dangerous. Ooh, it lasted. Ow. Okay. How about we do another Surf and take you out? I forgot to do my homework. Is that why you're all the way in the back of the pack? Sayonara, I just learned that in my foreign language class. Huh, I wonder how that would have been in the Japanese version. Would it be like actually just the word hello? So this way leads us over to Fuchsia City. But before we do that, there's still the lack of the items that I have not grabbed yet. Plus I have the trainer right down this way over here. So hello there. On sunny days, I think that the kids would rather be playing in the playground than studying in class. Yeah, that makes sense, but you're a little bit in the way of me gathering some items, so Teacher Hillary? Sunkern. All right. I don't have a crunch for this, but I could water you, I guess. This might work. Okay, that surprisingly worked. But you still have one more, though. Napalm. Unexpected, but sure. I can't do Surf anymore, so I'm going to have to do something else. Draco Meteor. Or I can miss, and now you go faster. So, can I not miss next time? And... okay. That seems counterproductive, I guess. But sure. Draco Meteor. I didn't want to lose. I mean, you did, but... I'd love to do some more battle preparation and review of you. That's it. How about exchanging phone numbers with me? Sure. That's another phone number down. We got so many phone numbers on this route. All right, I'm looking forward to talking to you again. I'll be sure to give you a call if anything comes up. Yeah, just a lot of phone numbers and an item right over here that we want. A rose incense. A rose incense is a little different compared to like all the potential items we could possibly get. A rose incense, I have no idea what screen it's on. Here it is. Not only be held with Pokemon, it's an exotic smelling incense that boosts the power of grass type moves. Could be useful. It does have other uses in other generations, but we don't really necessarily care about that right about now. Alrighty then. There we go. We got all the items that we need from this route. Unfortunately, I need to go around, but that's fine. Just go right around once more. And through this door. Hello there. No. West of the Cycling Road, east of the Silence Bridge. Coming from either way, everyone who comes through this gate has a smile on their face from beautiful scenery. No exception. Well, thank you. Let's go here really quick. Now that we're back in Fuchsia City, going through the east side of Kanto, doing 15, 14, 13, all those routes, getting rid of all those trainers on the way. The beach route 19 is closed indefinitely due to the Cinnabar volcano's eruption. Wonder if the people of Cinnabar are safe. So in order to get to the west side of Kanto, we cannot head south to Route 19 and go to Cinnabar that way. It's completely blocked off. We cannot do that. So let's deal with the Chansey subplot really quick before I head any further. Back over here, if we talk to you, do you know which is the cutest Pokemon in the world? It's Chansey, of course. I say Chansey, and that's final. That Pokemon is Chansey. What are the chances of seeing Chansey this close? Take this as a token of my gratitude. Attain the Lucky Punch. Let the Chansey hold this Lucky Punch and I'll have a better chance at getting critical hits. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, Lucky Punch will actually give us more chances at getting critical hits when we have it equipped, specifically the Chansey. So that's pretty much all that's going to be used for, and that's all it's going to be. So let's go back to Fuchsia City. And with finally mostly everything done on the east side of Kanto that we could possibly do, we can finally start heading over to the west side. We can head there through Route 4 just by going left to Cerulean City. Or we can make our way through Route 11, go through Digless Cave, and then just get there that way. I'm going to go through Digless Cave since that is going to lead me to the west side either way, and it's a little bit easier to just make a roundabout. So next time Azure plays more Pokemon HeartGold, we're going to go to the west side. See you all then.